Okay, we're in week 3. We are making it through the course. All of your week 2 work has been graded, and you should have comments with all of your work. Always, if you have any questions, email me. I am happy to help. A couple of thoughts from the work this last week. One is to please make sure and thoroughly read the assignment. Most of you did a really nice job in the discussion board, especially with your initial posts. There were some very good initial posts. I had some very nice response posts, and then some of you, I think, didn't read the prompt for the response post. So this last week, the response post prompt was to try to think of some disaster preparedness responses to deal with some of the disasters that were in the initial posts. So if you posted on floods, for example, then the responses below that should be things that could alleviate some of the dangers from flooding. Okay, so make sure that you read that carefully before you post. This next week, the responses will be concerning the pollution that people post on. So the initial post will be about what pollution they see around them or what issues of environmental geology they see around them. And then the responses would be how to alleviate or mitigate the problems associated with that. So what can we do to stop that from being such a problem? So that's what I want you to write as your response. So make sure you pay attention to that. Fact sheets, a lot of them are looking very nice. Remember to save them in PDF or JPEG if you're having problems with your format coming through. Most of them are coming through really well, so I'm enjoying those. And several of you did a lovely job with your first field issue paper, so I'm really happy with that. Generally, the grades are good. Your work is good. I'm happy with it. The biggest issue is just paying attention to what the assignment is and making sure that you are gearing your work towards that. Always, if you have any questions, email me. The first thing that I want you to do this week is go into your week 3 learning materials and watch the mini video. I won't go through everything in it, but I relate all of the work that you have this week to your final course goals, your final project. And I want you to be thinking about that as you do this and thinking about making any revisions based on comments. So if you got your work back on your fact sheet or field log paper and you didn't get an A, then I suggest you make a few revisions so that for your final field log, you do get an A. This is really a chance for you to improve your grade and do well. That's what I want to see. I want to see you all do really well. And so far, most of you are off to a very nice start. Okay, with any questions, just email me and I will be happy to help. Have a great week, everybody.